皆さんこんばんは。こんばんは。見えてるかな。お、いらっしゃいました。こんばんは。聞こえてますか？聞こえてますか？どうかな？聞こえてるかな？お、いっぱい入ってまいりました。さあ、お、聞こえてます。よかった。今日はマイクもちょっと、ちゃんとですね、外付けのマイクをつけて、お、ネイさん。Hi, Nathan. Are you ready to send me, あれはい。Are you ready to join? Nathan? 今日はですね、プロサイクリストネイサン・ハース選手に、今ロックダウン中ということで、実際にですね、ちょっと質問に答えてもらおうということなんですよね。So Nathan, would you like to do the collaboration? Ready? Okay. Just, do you know how to do it? Just send me a request and I will add it. お、来たかな？違った。僕が
There we
Hi,
go.
Nathan.
Hi guys. Hi Sascha.
Hey. So, are you at home?
I've been at home for a long time.
Where are you right now?
In Girona. In Girona in my apartment.
ジローナにいらっしゃいます。今ね。So, are you ready to take questions from Japanese fans?
Absolutely. Let's go.
日本のファンからの質問に何でも答えるということですけど、とりあえず、いろいろ質問が来る前に、まずは、ちょっとベーシックなところ聞きたいと思います。So, before we start taking questions from your fans, just let me ask some basic questions. How is your day, typical day at a quarantine?
Well, it's quite repetitive, but that
Uh-huh.
doesn't make it bad. I'm finding that routine has been a really nice. I have all this time to prepare food in the morning. Really take time to do it and enjoy it.
Uh-huh.
So with my wife Laura,
Uh-huh.
we're enjoying our days together. You know, as a pro cyclist, we have a lot of
Hmm.
time away from each other. So right now, it's fantastic to be with each
Right.
other. But
Uh-huh.
then I'm training a lot on the indoor bike, but I'm also learning new
Yes.
things like Tai Chi and Qigong, different movements that I've always wanted to practice and to learn.
Hmm.
And now all I have is time. So I've got
Right.
sort of amazing opportunity to learn new types of cooking, new
Uh-huh.
types of movement, reading, studying. So I'm seeing this as a type of period of growth for myself as opposed to just being locked down.
Right. ロックダウンしてるんですけど、基本的には毎日ですね、同じ日の、繰り返しなんですけど、それは悪いことばっかりじゃなくて、その代わりにですね、いろんなことが、もちろんインドアバイクの練習もしてるんですけれども、それ以外にもですね、本当に今までできなかったことをいろいろやろうとしていて、その太極拳とかもそうなんですけれども、今はそのロックダウンというのを、自分が成長するための時間として使っているということなんだそうです。Okay. Nathan, there's a circle surrounding you. So can I just kick you once out and just let you in once again?
Of course.
Okay. ちょっとトラブルがあって、ピッと丸が見えてるんで、もう一回。ピッ。はい。これでいけるかな？ピッ。いけるかな？ Okay. Thanks again. Oops. I think my camera is backwards. Okay. So, good. And, well, 今日もなんかいろんなトレーニングをオークリーとやってましたね。And I saw you also doing some trainings on the Oakley Instagram stories.
Yeah, that was fun.
Movements, yeah.
They asked which are some of the things you can do at home to to keep fitness and I thought it would be kind of fun to to do something a little bit silly.
Right. ちょっと面白いことをやって体をフィットネスをね、試すためにいろいろやったんですけど、すごいですね。I'm really impressed how physical you are.
It's nice to actually have time to focus on, the other aspects of being an athlete, not just being a cyclist. It's been fun to actually feel strong again in my upper body and in my arms. Whereas, as a cyclist, you tend to be quite weak, even picking up shopping bags.
Right. サイクリストじゃなくてね、アスリートに戻ってる感じがいいんですね。自転車選手だと、もう本当に重いものはショッピングバッグすら持たないみたいな感じから、するとですね、また変わってるっていうのがすごくいいなっていうふうに言ってるんだそうですけれどもね。じゃあちょっと、いろいろ、Okay, let's move on to the questions from the fans. 皆さん、質問をですね、日本語でも英語でも、書いて、くださいということですね。Someone is asking, Italy? Where is Girona? Which country?
So Girona is in Spain, and it is just 70 kilometers northwest of Barcelona, just in the mountains a little bit.
スペインなんですけど、バルセロナの北西、70キロぐらいのところ、山のところにあるそうなんですけどね。どんな街なんでしょう？ What kind of a city is it?
It's an old medieval city. It's very beautiful. It's mostly stone. It's very well restored, so it's very clean. It's a lovely place. But then there's a new city which is built around it. So there's two types of Jerusalem. There's the old city, and then there's the new city. And the pro cyclists, probably 50% love the old town life, and 50% love the new town life. So we're about 50-50.
旧市街があって、そこは石でできているところがほとんどで、その周りがですね、新市街になっていて、自転車選手結構いっぱいいるんですけど、半分ぐらいは旧市街が好きで、半分ぐらいは新市街が好きだということなんですね。Do you also see the questions in English?
No.
Okay, then.
Okay, then from somebody in English.
Okay.
But the rest is in.
If there is any question you want to answer, you can pick it by yourself, or I can pick it. And if you don't want to answer it, just say skip, and I'm going to move on to the next question. And this is Sweet Baby Love. She says she took a photo with you at the Japan Cup last year, and she loves it. Never forget it.
I always really humbled by everybody's energy in Japan around their love for cycling and for us as athletes. So thank you for, having the photo with me. It was my pleasure.
いつもね、日本の、ファンたちはですね、すごく、応援してくれてて、忘れることはないということなんですけれどもね、体重管理はできてるんでしょうか？ And Hideki is asking, so you're staying at home at quarantine, is it possible to manage your weight as a cyclist?
That's a very good question. It's not easy. I've put on about 3 or 4 kilos from my real race weight, which is where I was at in January. But considering it's actually not possible to do too many hours on an indoor training bike because your body actually gets very sore because you're not actually able to move around. You're just sort of in one direction. So, my goal is to make sure that I don't put any more weight on. I think I'm at a good level. As we get a date for when we're allowed to go back outside again, I'll probably start to work a bit harder before that. And then once I'm outside again, it's not going to take long for me to lose that weight again because motivation is so high. Coming into summer, so it's always really nice, training in the heat. Your body wants to lose the weight anyway. So, it's a good question where I've spoken with most athletes and they've all put on, probably 2 to 3, some a little bit more. But no one's worried about it yet because we have plenty of time before the first races.
Right. 今、大体ですね、1月の標準の、ベスト体重から3、4キロぐらいマシらしいんですけれども、それは全然、どうしても、家で練習してると、インドアトレーニングって、外のトレーニングほど体を、動きが大きくないので、どうしても同じ、レベルでキープする、モチベーション的には難しいと。だけど、レースが1回始まるってことになったら、その前はトレーニングをきつくして、他のアスリートに聞いてもみんな数キロぐらい重いと。ですから、実際に落とすっていうのは、そのぐらいになったら大変じゃないので、とにかく今はこれ以上太らないということが大事だということですね。And that leads me to the next question. Brett asks, how many hours per week do you train? Bicycle.
I've been getting anywhere between 14 and 16 on the indoor bike and doing probably anywhere between 3 and 6 hours of gym and core work as well.
I see.
This week's been a little bit less gym work because I have a rooftop terrace on my building.
Yes.
And I really love spending my time in the sun, really getting, the connection with nature that I can get. But this week's been raining for the last 4 days, so I haven't been able to do as much gym, and it just doesn't feel as nice inside.
I see. 自転車乗ってるのは14から16時間ぐらい。そしてそれ以外にも、トレーニング5、6時間ぐらいやってるんですけど、今週はちょっとトレーニングが少なめ。っていうのは、屋上があって、屋上でですね、ちょっとインスタのストーリー見るとわかるんですけど、そこで過ごすのが、太陽が、さんさんですごくいいので、そっちをメインにしてるということなんですよね。一番困っていることは何でしょうか？ And Spasibo Seiko. Seiko is asking, what is the most, what do you suffer the most, or what do you, what's the biggest problem right now, being at home, not doing the race?
For me, the problem is not doing the races. It comes down to more of a human quality at the moment, which is feeling very disconnected with nature. And I feel that I'm at my happiest, my mind is at its clearest, and I think my spirituality and happiness is always at its best when I'm able to be outdoors, and I love being outdoors on my bike. That's my favorite because I get to see a lot of places, I get to cover a lot of distance, and I also just love the feeling of speed.
一番はですね、やっぱり外に出ないでレースできないってことですね。というのは、やっぱり自然を感じたりとかするのがすごく好きなので、そういった意味ではそことね、そういう時が一番自分でハッピーだし、健康でいられるというふうに思うので、そのレース、外に出られないっていうのはね、あとはスピード感覚を味わえないっていうのは悲しいですね、ということですね。So you love downhills?
I love downhills, but I also love the feeling of going fast uphill. It's
Oh, really?
work that you've done. So yeah, I'm just missing being outside. That's really the
Right.
training part.
スピードが好きって言ったんで、下りが好きなのねって言ったら、いや、早く登るのも好きなんだよ。とにかく外に出て、練習するのが、したいと。今、練習外でしちゃうのも、スペインはダメなんですか？ So, the situation is different, country by country. So, in Spain, you're not allowed to go outside and train at all?
No, and even to go to the supermarket, you have to have a note that you fill in yourself to say, I'm going to the supermarket at this time.
Okay.
And if you're caught, in a period of time that's longer than what you've said it would take to go to the supermarket, you can find up to 3,000 euros.
3,000 euros.
That's the maximum, but people are getting in a lot of trouble for breaking the rules.
実はスーパーマーケットに出ることすら自分でノートに書いて何時から何時までスーパーに行きますっていうのを書いて、その時間に出て、それを例えば過ぎたりとかすると、3000ユーロ、だから36万か、40万円弱ぐらいの、罰金最大、受けるということで、出ることもできないと。なんか自転車選手、他の国でも練習をさせてくれっていう話があるんですけど、その辺は、このジローナにいる選手たちとかっていう話にはなってないんでしょうか。So I also heard that some of the cyclists, maybe from other cities or other countries are complaining or maybe asking to just let them train outside by not having contact with other people. Is that the case in Girona too?
We would love that to be the case. But I think between Italy, France, and Spain, three of the hardest hit countries in the entire world, we understand that as athletes, we're not the priority. And our ability to train is not really the first focus for the government at the moment. But if they were to let us train and by ourselves, I'm sure all of us would respect it and really follow it. So we're hoping in the next 1 to 2 weeks we hear some good news about when we can go outside, even just to go walk, which would be a good start. I think we'd all be happy just to be allowed out of our houses without feeling like we're going to get in trouble, and then the training will come later.
やっぱりイタリア、フランス、スペインは最も世界でも厳しい今状況にあるので、我々ももちろん行きたいけれども、まずは政府の言うことを従って、できればここ数週間の間にですね、少なくとも散歩に行けるとかそういうふうになるといいなというふうに言っていますが、じゃあ、壁美作さんに行きましょうか。So, from 壁美作、when you come next time to Japan, 次日本に来たとき、やってみたいことは何でしょう？ What is the most thing that you want to do?
Ooh, very good question. Well, I've already been to the the robot restaurant with you.
With me! That was
That was
something.
that was so funny.
Yeah.
I think I would love to go back to Kyoto. For me, that's just an amazing place. And I think I've been my favorite coffee shop in the whole world is in Kyoto. So
Oh, yeah?
I'd really go there again and maybe spend a whole day. But actually, I would really love to go up into the mountains and spend some time in some of the onsens and really spend some time connecting with the Japanese nature and just spending some time relaxing because I think everyone's going to be a bit stressed after this.
Right. 難しいけど、やっぱりね、日本の場合は京都に好きなカフェがあるんで、その好きなカフェに行って一日過ごしたいっていうのと、あとはやっぱり山の上に行って温泉、に行きたいなと、ストレスをすごい感じてるんで、このストレスが終わった後日本に行けたら、みんな解放されてると思うんで、そうやって温泉に行くのはいいなというふうに言っていますけれどもね。Wow. Lots of questions are coming. Wait a minute. ティンゲルマンさんから from Tangleman、一番、よく話している、サイクリスト誰でしょう？ Who do you often talk to among your fellow cyclists?
We're speaking a lot with people who are actually all still in Spain or in Andorra at the moment. We're trying to keep each other's moods really high because, our lockdown is a little bit more serious than others. But, I still got a lot of my friends and family that I speak with in Australia. And, for me, friends and family come before cycling any day of the week.
Right. そうですね。いろんな選手たちも話してるんですけど、モチベーションのために。でも家族も、奥様もいるし、あとはやっぱりオーストラリアの家族もいるので、いろんなことの前にまずは家族が来るということで、そういうふうな人たちと話していますよということなんですね。じゃあ次はアイデン・ケールさんから。From Aiden Kale, will you enjoy the new compacted season with races all together? Well, we're still not sure what's going to happen, but Tour de France is postponed to end of August, is it? Start?
Yeah, August out of September.
Yeah. So, how do you see the season when it once started?
I think if we get to race at all, there's going to be a lot in a very small amount of time.
Right.
It's going to be a different type of season. And, I think we're going to see maybe some unexpected winners at different times of the year. And, everyone's very motivated to get out back racing. And
Right.
not just because they love racing, but we love providing entertainment. Sport is for me, a very important part of social life and culture. And we can't wait to get back out and start entertaining. And I'm sure we're going to be really tired in the few months we have to race, but
Right.
we're more than enough right now. So don't stress for us.
とりあえずですね、本当にみんなやりたいというふうに思ってるので、楽しみにしてるんですけど、多分みんなモチベーション高いので、グッてやって数ヶ月だったらもう本当に疲れちゃうというふうに思うんですけれども、でもね、スポーツっていうのはもちろん自分たちがやりたいっていうのもそうなんだけど、エンターテインメントだと思ってるので、だから、そういった意味ではみんなをね、楽しませるっていうことも早くやりたいなというふうに思っているんですよね。あとは、next question. Shitoshi Yamashita さん、from Shitoshi Yamashita. オリンピックが延期されました。来年開催されたら走りたい気持ちはありますが、the Olympic has been also postponed to next year. If it's going to be held next year, are you motivated to be part of it?
Absolutely motivated. And I think the Olympic Committee and those in charge in Japan made a really good decision to postpone the games. It was very mature, and they also did it early enough to give athletes enough time to accept the decision and already to start preparing themselves mentally for next year. And I think, if the world is in a safe enough place, it's going to be a really important Olympics for, I think, for culture, for energy, and also just for what sport is going to mean for everybody. It's going to be fantastic, and there's probably no place to me in the world I'd like to race in the Olympic Games more than in Tokyo.
もうとにかくですね、来年に延期したっていうのは、オリンピック委員会もすごく早い判断だったっていうことも含めて、すごく、いい判断だったなというふうに思うんですね。で、早めに判断してくれたことによって、アスリートにもこう時間をくれたというか、で、もうどこよりも東京オリンピックっていうのは、どこのオリンピックよりも自分としてはモチベーションが高いオリンピックということで、ぜひ参加したいというふうに思っていますということですね。ちなみに、金子さんは、音楽好きネイさんのおすすめの一曲を教えてください。So from Kaneko, I know, Nathan, that you love music. What is your favorite song, or which song do you recommend? Oops. Oh, wait a minute. I think we have a difficulty. We don't hear your voice. Oops. Nathan? I think we lost your voice, your sound. So maybe, wait a minute. I gotta kick you one. No,
Hi,
sound
Sascha.
is back. Great.
I'm
Great.
back.
So,
Yeah.
as a music lover, what's your favorite song currently?
Ooh. Actually, I'm really loving the new theme for the new James Bond, the No Time to Die.
Okay. Billie Eilish?
Yeah, I think she's brilliant. She's one of my favorite current artists at the moment, and I think she's done a song that really suits the James Bond theme. I'm so excited for them.
新しい007のジェームス・ボンドの映画ですね、ビリー・アイリッシュの No Time to Die という映画、私もう本当にこのビリー・アイリッシュすごい好きなんですけど、もう完璧な曲を作ってくれたと思うんで、映画が出るのを本当に楽しみというふうに言っていますね。そうですか。あとはですね、okay. Do you still have time?
Yeah, I'm in no rush.
Okay.
I have a question. Would people like to meet my cat?
Oh, 皆さん、ネイさんの猫に会いたいですか？ Okay, let's hear the answers. We have to wait a little bit.
Give me
皆さ
one
ん、猫
second
に会い
so
たい
I
です
can
か？
put the phone down and find it.
Okay. ちょっと置いて、今探してくるねって言ってますけども。会いたいね。みんないっぱいハート送ってください。はい。Cat.
This is
Oh! Sausage!
Hi, Japan.
We love... Hi!
Yeah.
Sausage!
He's a big boy.
大きな男の子ですと。
I think you would like
So
to come
cute.
to Japan for sushi.
Yeah!
Yeah.
日本に行きたいと思ってると思うんですよね。Next time you have to bring him.
Yeah, but actually he's the one that's really not liking quarantine the most. I think he's not used to having humans in the house.
一番ですね、実は、自宅軟禁っていうかですね、外出禁止を辛いのはこの猫。なぜなら家がいつも人間がいるのがね、慣れてないということなんですね。ソーセージくん、意外と自分のこう、なんていうか、聖域を荒らされてる感じなんですね。So he's a little bit disappointing that he's not the boss right now at home.
Yeah, I think he's used to having some private time. But, he's making quarantine for us a lot easier.
でも彼がいることによって、自宅にいること、時間は楽しめるようになってますよっていうふうに言ってますね。 Okay. さあ、次の質問も何かありますか？ Taking more questions. Why is the cat called sausage? 猫の名前に由来を。Oops. ちょっと電波が悪いのかな。I think we're having a difficulty. Sorry.
Oh, we're back. I think everyone just loved the cat so much that it broke the internet.
みんなが猫好きすぎてですね、ネットが調子が悪くなっちゃったんじゃないかって言ってますけど、Why is it called sausage? Why have you named it?
So my wife, when she first got Sausage as a small black kitten, she actually wanted to get two cats, and she was living in England at the time, and one of the famous dishes there is sausage and mash. So she wanted to get a black cat called Sausage and then a white cat called Mash, like potato mash. But in the bit too much of a bruiser to have another cat in the house, so we just have one.
実は奥さんがですね、猫を飼うときに、ちっちゃいまだちっちゃい子猫だったときに、イギリスの、猫、イギリスでソーセージ&マッシュ、ソーセージとマッシュポテトみたいなもの。その二つの猫で、黒い猫をソーセージにして、白い猫をマッシュにしようと思ったんだけど、一匹で十分になったので、ソーセージしかいないんですということですね。はい。じゃあ、達也さんから、another question from 達也。ネイさんからサッシャに何か質問してほしい。Nathan, do you have any questions for me? For me?
For you?
That's the question.
I would like to ask you a question.
Okay.
How do you feel everybody is coping in Japan at the moment?
日本は今みんなどうなんでしょうかと。まず自転車ファンにとってはレースがないということがまず本当に残念ですよね。First of all, speaking as a cycling sports fan, it is so devastating that we don't have any races. But we're gonna do well. Actually, I'm gonna commentate for the Digital Swiss 5, starting from tonight. I mean, in a few hours' time, and that's a good sign, even if it's indoor racing. まあレースファンとしてはまずレースがないってことは寂しいけど、今日デジタル、スイス5が始まるってことですよね。あとはやっぱり今の話を聞いてると、日本も結構大変な状況だなと思ったんですけど、本当に家から一歩も出られない。我々は買い物も行けるし、外に、行けるし、散歩も行けるんで、全然なんか、そのムードでしかも笑顔でいられるのを考えると、僕らはまだまだ恵まれてるなというふうに思ってますね。And, as a person, we are also in a difficult situation. There are so many things that we cannot do right now, but after hearing your stories or your situation, we are much in a better situation. We can go out for shopping. We can go out for to have a walk, or restaurants are mostly closed, but we have much more freedom than you actually. So, but in that situation, you're still laughing. You have lots of smiles in your face, and that gives us lots of courage actually.
Yeah, and for me, I have a lot of faith in Japan to make it through this in the best way possible. I mean, in the last years, you've had the tsunami, and then you've had the typhoons, and every time Japan seems to come back stronger, and more of a community. So I'm sure in a way this is still going to make Japan. Hopefully, we can all celebrate it being bigger and better in Tokyo in 21.
Right. 本当日本はね、みんなそうやって台風も、そして、津波の時もね、乗り越えてきて、より強くなってきたと思うんで、今回も日本は絶対これを乗り越えられるっていう、思いがね、あるので、絶対大丈夫だと思うし、そしてそれを乗り越えて2021年は、オリンピックでね、みんなで、お祝いできて、楽しめたらいいなというふうに言っていますね。はい。あとはですね、okay. And, 次は、あと何かあるかな？他に質問ありましたか？ Any questions? でも本当に明るいですよね。I mean, you're so positive and you're always have a smile on your face, and then it's great.
Maybe I'm just simple. I don't have enough deep thinking.
No. People should watch your look at your stories, Instagram stories, and they're always so laughable and hilarious.
Well, me and my partner, we're trying to, always make the best out of any situation. And, we still consider ourselves to be very lucky for the moment. We have good health. And, without health, what do you have? Not very much. So, we're finding perspective, the situation. And it's also nice if the whole world slow down for a little while. I think the world has been racing at a speed that is maybe not sustainable, and in a strange way, I think everybody is finding some kind themselves. And I'm sure after all of this, even though there's a lot of pain and suffering in the world at the moment, I think afterwards people are going to be more prepared for a better life afterwards.
そうですね。やっぱり、この状況で、本当にまず、いつも笑顔なのは、やっぱりどんな状況でも、その中で楽しもうっていう精神が忘れてないっていうのはパートナーと自分の考え方だし、で、不思議なことにこれでね、少し今まで焦っていたものとか、早く行き急いでたというか、スピードで動いてたものが少しゆっくり落ち着いて見つめる時間ができて、これが、過ぎた後もより良い世の中になるようになるんじゃないかなというふうに、思っているということなんですよね。あと他にあった質問としては、どのレース一番今、走りたいなというふうに思ってるかというのもありますが。So, I forgot which question from whom it was, but which race do you miss the most?
It was really hard on Sunday, knowing that I would have been at Amstel Gold. I think that for me was, quite a hard moment. But I think this year, me and my team really had a big focus on Milan San Remo. Elia Viviani as our captain, and we'd been preparing a lot physically and also, and I think we were all collectively quite upset that we had to miss San Remo, but that was also before we realized how serious this problem was worldwide. But the big thing for me is it's not about one race. It's really just about being in the peloton, hearing the noise, the colors, and being able to compete. For me, it doesn't matter which race I'm at. I just love competing.
一番、今、本当はアムステルゴールドレースを走ってるはずだったって思うとすごい残念なのと、あとチームとしてはビビアーニを筆頭にですね、ミラノ3連も走る。これがチームとしての目標の一つでもあったので、それが走れないのはとっても残念なんですけれども、でも、一番はですね、やっぱりどの一個のレースよりも、その集団のペロトンの中に入って、その音を感じたり、色を見たり、そういうのがね、すごく残念だなというふうに言っていますけれどもね。はい。おひげが素敵ですって来てます。And the official from J Sports, where I'm working, asking or telling you that your beard is nice. A different look from you.
It's actually more because I'm too lazy to shave because I don't have to see anybody.
もう誰にも会うことがないから、もう剃るのがめんどくさくなって剃ってないんだよねっていうふうに言っていますけれどもね、面白いな。いいですね。あとはですね、他にも質問来てましたね。釣りがいつも楽しそうなんですが、釣った魚いつも食べてるんでしょうか。And this is from IWPUPW. I always love watching you fishing. Do you eat the fish that you fished? Or is it catch and
Actually,
release?
fishing is one of my favorite hobbies. Fishing is one of my favorites, but I'm more of a catch and release guy. I love eating fish, but I find the ones that I catch, they bring me a lot of like to put them back to hopefully catch them again another time.
I see. キャッチ&リリースをしてるタイプなので、スポーツとして楽しんでて、もちろん戻すんですけど、もう一度キャッチできたらいいなっていうふうにいつか思ってますということです。プロトンの中ではどんな会話してるんでしょうか？ From Kota, when you're in the peloton, what kind of a conversation are you? Or what kind of conversation is going on in the peloton between you and your buddies?
Well, that's maybe some of them need to stay a bit more private. But, You know, the peloton is quite a. When you've been a professional for long enough, this is my 9th year in the world tour. You know, people come in and out of teams, so eventually you feel like half the peloton has been an ex-teammate. And you know each other really well, their families, where they're from, what they love doing. So there's a lot to talk about. And, you know, in a grand tour where you have a lot of hours where you're going hard, but you can still talk.
Right.
I feel like we actually cover a lot of the world's problems and fix them, but then forget it by the finish. So we have to sleep.
大体ですね、話せないこともあるんですけれども、もうね、9年僕、今もうプロでやってるんですけど、9年ぐらい経つと、もう半分ぐらいの選手は元チームメイトだったりとか、本当によく友達みたいな人たちが多くて、その家族のこともよく知ってるし、だからもう本当に個人的なこといろいろ知ってるんですけど、まあ、どんなに辛いグランツールでもいろいろ話してるときはですね、結構話す余裕もあって、そういうときはですね、世界中のこう問題とか、こう社会問題について話して解決策を見つけるんだけど、ゴールするときには大体忘れてるって言ってますね。はい。太一さん、Please join Japan Cup again. またジャパンカップに来てください。
I'm really wanting to speak with my team to see if they would like to come and do it in 2021. I think for me it's still my favorite way to finish the year. It's one of the coolest races there is. It really is the best fans in the world. So I'm hoping to be, and for more than just the criterium, I really want to do the Japan Cup again, and you know, I'd love to try to win it for a time.
Yeah. もう絶対ね、2021年には来て、本当に好きなレースなので、で、クリテリウムだけじゃなくて、メインレースの方も走るって知りたいんで、チームとその話をして、また勝ちたいなというふうに思ってるんですけれどもね。初来日のジェネシスの時印象的でした。Tano Tomi says, you know, when you first came to Japan Cup for Genesis, that was really impressive.
Yeah, thank you. That was one of my first big moments in cycling and really first professional contract.
本当に自分の、キャリアにとっても大事な瞬間で、あれで初の、プロ契約というのができたので、忘れられないということなんですね。Okay, so thank you so much. Do you have anything left to say to the people who are watching this and supporting you from, you know, from the Far East and also maybe from other sides of the country or of the globe?
I would like to say that really appreciate the support. Can feel it over here. It's great to have so many people following what we're doing in our stories, and I hope one day I also get to come to Japan just to ride bikes without racing and find some mountain biking and some gravel riding, and I hope that scene's growing and that I can join it so we can have some fun together.
いつもですね、いろんなストーリーとかもフォローしてもらって、見てもらってすごい嬉しいんですね。いつか、日本に来て、その自転車だけじゃなくて、マウンテンバイクとかでグラベルとか走って、それを楽しめるような、時にも来たいなというふうに思っていますというふうに言っています。Thank you so much. Stay safe and healthy. And, well, hope to see you really soon.
Me too.All the same wishes straight back to you, man.
ね、本当に安全でいて、健康でいて、また会えるのを楽しみにしてますって言って、その通りですよということですね。Okay. Thank you so much, Nathan.
No worries. Bye, guys.
And good luck.
Thank you. And you.
ということで、ネイサン・ハースでございました。気さくにいろいろ答えてくれましたね。今日は、この後、0時10分から J スポーツオンデマンドでも、デジタルスイス5、この実況も担当します。今日から始まりまして、5日間日曜日までやりまして、土日は、ライブで J スポーツでもやるんですけど、今日、明日、明後日に関しては、J スポーツオンデマンドで配信したものを翌日の朝かな、テレビの方でも、録画放送するそうなので、今日久しぶりの自転車実況私も気合入っておりますので、ぜひよかったら見てください。ネイさんのことも応援してあげてくださいね。では、これはアーカイブにも本人に OK もらったので残しておきますので、後で編集して YouTube にも上げます。では、後ほど自転車で。